will be Nemesis type against Juliocrivera, possibly Mew going up against 9 the Phantom.
Now, if they do go against 9 and Mew, what do you think of that matchup? Who do you think is in favor right now?
I honestly think that it is in favor of 9. 9 has a lot of teleports, a lot of mix-ups, a lot of meaty things that Mew can't really deal with. However, Mew does have counters for that, but not as many counters as 9 has for Mew. It does go into 9's favor, however, it is a very, very slight tilt in 9's favor. Mew is one of the very... What the heck?
There you're a combat lobby, I'm sorry.
What are you... anywho. But... yeah.
Alright.
To be completely honest, this is going to be a very interesting match. Nemesis type representing losers. Juliocrivera representing winners. Rebel 1, here we go. And immediately, Nemesis takes off a very respectful backdash approach.
Ooh. Julio goes into overdrive and gets an air grab off it. Ooh, gets a pretty strong combo. Ooh. Nemesis gets up with the overhead and cancels that next hit he was gonna do.
Yeah, that was very good. Justice was almost
Nemesis burst.
Fire has no Resistance is here.
Nemesis is sitting at a level 0 cooldown right now for his burst, while Julio's at a level 5, level 6 now.
Yep. Going on in Ikutachi. And Julio's actually in a lot of trouble here.
He's setting out those signs as much as he can. He does not want to let 9 do anything. He wants to apply as much pressure as he can for as long as he can.
Oof. Oh, the Kamehameha!
Gets hit by the super. Alright, he's still... Oh, and Nemesis manages to take that first round.
Nemesis, noticing a Stein was directly on Julio during mid-animation, decided to go for the charge.
Right.
Oh, wow, 3C, level 1 fire, Armazistus. That's going to be a full combo. Level 2 Blizzard.
This is an amazing start to the round from Julio. He has Nemesis at half health in the corner with no burst. But Nemesis manages to dash out and get a small hit in.
Julio, very good teleports trade off from both characters. 6E.
This time Nemesis blocks it. Oh, Nemesis gets in that counter. He predicts that teleport and hits Julio. Julio's first forced to burst. Both players are very close to each other's health pool right now. Nemesis has overdrive now, setting out Stein after Stein after Stein. He is not letting Julio do anything. Goes for the grab.
That was disgusting. Nemesis ducked for a full half second, so Julio would think, hey, he's going to throw, or he's going to low. Wait, why did I just get thrown? That was amazing. Nemesis is operating on a level I have never seen him go before. The meta is so real right now.
Now, like you said, I think that Nemesis going through all of that, he is high on adrenaline right now, while Julio has that chance to relax.
Yeah, so yes, Julio is free. He is fresh. He is ready to go clean and good as a whistle. Nemesis, he might be tired, but he is riding a high. He is a juggernaut going through walls. And right now, it's looking like Julio is just another brick in the wall that he is going to crush. And Julio is yet to find an answer.
Alright, so let's see what Julio does actually. Now, Nemesis is making really good use of the Steins in this matchup right now. I've never seen Nemesis use Stein so well before.
Julio, let's see what he does here at the start.
Oh, Julio goes. Alright, good stuff from Julio so far. Ooh, but Nemesis bursts. He doesn't want Julio to get that momentum started. Okay.
Oh, wow, Armazistus gets beat out by the J2C.
Oh, Julio overdrives through Nemesis' hit, and now he has the combo going. Nemesis has no burst. He's not even close to getting his burst back right now.
Julio is... Oh, wow, very nice double teleport. Kunzite off of the cross-up, and that's going to be a lot of damage. 3k meterless off of the counter hit.
Alright, Nemesis is Oh, he's getting some hits in right now. He's getting in some stray hits, but he wasn't able to confirm off any of these actually.
Wow, very nice double teleport from Julio, avoiding the command laser almost entirely.
Oh, Julio manages to anti-air Nemesis out of his jump. Oh, Nemesis is blocking everything but gets hit twice and loses that round.
You can have the best defense in the world, you gotta open up sometime.
Alright.
Immediately, round 2 starts.
Nemesis trying to get in that hit. Nemesis staying pretty grounded, or Julio's trying to stay in the air away from you. Oh, okay,
Nemesis. Wall splat.
Nemesis
barely recognizes that he got the wall splat, but Julio recognizes this as well. Notices Nemesis was going for his combo burst at the perfect time, and Nemesis now noticing that Julio was going for his combo at burst at the right time.
Alright, Nemesis is currently trying whatever he can to get hits in. Oh, goes for the distortion and gets it.
Gets a Stein right there. Very nice pressure. Julio could not do anything about it because he was in fact blocking. Command laser gets hit by it. Julio was in such a good lead, and now Nemesis brings it all back.
Oh, this match is intense. Alrighty. Oh, Nemesis starts out with blocking a whole bunch of stuff, but gets hit by the overhead God Hand, but grabs Julio in the air. Julio tried to dash up to follow up that God Hand, but Nemesis just grabbed him.
Nemesis going ham. Stein providing pressure. The command charge going in 6 speed does not matter. Decides to go for lasers again. Once again, that does not go away even on counter hit.
Ooh, Nemesis blocking that move. He's forced to block. Ooh, Origins Julio. Julio's at a terrible health right now. Nemesis dodges it and hits him with the Steins to win. That was a beautiful counter to 9 Super right there.
Jump, super jump, 2 Steins that way. All of you go that way.
That was a beautiful counter. If he had done anything else in the situation, he might not have won. He might not have killed him right there.
Nemesis 2-0 on Juliocrivera right now. 1 game away for the bracket being reset. Juliocrivera right now has to be thinking, going through battle plans, going through all these scenarios, but he is coming up short. This is the first time in a long while I have seen Juliocrivera go up against somebody and not only not be able to get a read on them, not be able to get a beat on them, but he has no answer for almost anything Nemesis does. And the moment he finds an answer, burst. All of that work waste.
Quick, Sano is gone. Make really bad joke while he's gone.
Okay. I looked in a mirror.
Ow.
Alright.
Alright, Mew tried to jump up, but 9 just hit him with an anti-air. Got a pretty strong combo right now.
So much damage. Ikutachi counter.
Ooh, that was a good use of that cross-up move from Nemesis. Ooh, he predicted the fire enhance and just hit it with a move that was barely stronger.
Burst. Julio does not want anything to do with
Julio's
that
going for the God Hand.
Try to do the God Hand special again. Wow, the lasers! It was a miniature pyramid scheme.
All right, Julio.
That's old school.
Oh, 9. Nemesis is really bad. Oh, okay. Ow.
Oof. Julio barely getting it off of the fire spell. Julio is barely pulling things out now. Or I'm sorry, not the fire spell, the Kunzite. Fatal off.
Gets hit by the God Fist. Alright, Nemesis is in the corner right now with no burst at all. Ooh, this is really bad for Nemesis right now. This might be it for this match if he cannot get the momentum back, and he gets it back with the Origins.
Very nice.
He's throwing out Stein after Stein. He's trying to look for that pressure again, looking for that stray hit. 9 goes for the super, but Nemesis predicts it.
Try to go for Inferno, but I mean, even if it hit, there wouldn't have been that much damage because there was no spell stock. The Street Fighter! Hold back!
This is
Nemesis! This man is making it happen again!
Nemesis, my man.
The Street Fighter shimmy!
Alright, Nemesis keeping his distance right now, trying to stay away from 9, looking for those stray hits, looking for those chances to use Sign.
Resistance just too.
Oh, gets hit by the God Hand. Oh, hits him with another God Air. Got it? Air grab.
Air grab, God air. Well, right now Nemesis is playing like a god, so I do not fault you for saying god consistently.
Oh, Julio now has Nemesis in the corner. Nemesis switches up the positions immediately.
Julio wants nothing to do with that, uses the burst without a problem. I do agree with that. Nemesis actually gets the 3C, Armazistus, level 2 Blizzard, shoulder charge, and now Kunzite blocks the burst!
Oh, that was hardcore prediction right there.
Julio, he knew.
He got the read, he got the bead,
and he got the answer. And that was all Julio needed. Julio read it, put it back, put it on the shelf, and just said, nah, I don't like that book. That was disgusting.
Man. And they're going in immediately for that next match.
Nemesis wants the rematch.
They don't want any downtime between the matches. They're just going and going and going right now.
Oh my lord. Nemesis. One of the worst things that happened was that Nemesis was trying to go for instant air dash. Unfortunately, Armazistus has a deceptively high hitbox. So unless you normal jump into air dash, instant air dash will actually get you hit. So that actually caused Julio to get some extra damage and also give him the win because of some other crucial choices. So Nemesis needs to start making a lot bigger choices here.
Okay, Nemesis getting in those first strong hits. Alright,
very nice.
Nemesis has a pretty strong, convincing lead currently. However, he can't let 9 get the momentum. Nemesis is going to want to keep this momentum. He wants to keep this going. He's probably going to throw out as many times as he can to keep it up. He doesn't need them, actually. Never mind.
No, he does. This man, Nemesis. Oh no, he dropped the combo. Guess what? All according to plan.
That was beautiful.
To plan.
He went for that grab, but got tagged, and immediately went for that 5C, which won him the game, won him the round.
Nemesis.
Nemesis goes for that grab again.
Going on in. Once again, the corner. Gets the double bounce.
Nemesis has him in the corner right now. He's going to keep throwing those signs out. He's going to want to use them to extend his combos and for those beautiful, beautiful resets.
Ooh, try to go for the air tech grab reset. Julio, however, went for a no-tech forward roll, and now Julio is in complete command. Kunzite, once again, Blizzard, full combo. Kunzite for the reset does not work, but God Hand!
Oh, okay. Alright, Nemesis bursts out. Right now, both players are at a standstill. They're waiting for the other one to make a move. Oh, Nemesis dodges the move, and he gets some signs out. He's going for it again!
Doing it again! Nemesis
Julio!
Recognized it!
Julio!
And we have a bracket reset!
Another 3 matches? Is that what you're saying?
Another 3 matches at least!
Sano, my man, you are the best, but this is a tournament you bring back for. This is not throwing me into the deep end. This is throwing me into the goddamn ocean.
Nemesis coming up like a freaking history teacher. If you don't learn from it, it's going to be repeated. And guess what? Julio didn't learn his lesson. Yeah, once again, tried to go for Kamehameha. Nemesis, jump into Stein. Stein that way.
Now, Julio's trying to use that super as a counter, which would work. However, he is not doing it at the opportune time. He's doing it just a little bit too late.
And it's not going to work until he finds a proper answer. He's been finding temporary answers. Little bits of hits. Little bits of, how should I say, just random little nitpicks and cherry picks that he's been getting. He's been converting them into some really good combos, but Nemesis just doesn't care.
As soon as Nemesis has some momentum going, Julio had to burst out of it. He is scared right now of what Nemesis can do. Rightfully so, because look at what he's doing currently.
Look at this once again. Nemesis, full control, double bounce off the corner. Julio already in danger health. Nemesis doesn't care.
Nemesis went for that origin. It was bad. He got punished for it and immediately burst out of the situation.
That origins was beautiful though.
Oh, gets hit by the Kamehameha, but this time he's not able to counter it, but he still hits Nemesis. Sorry, still hits Julio with some lasers immediately afterwards and wins that round.
Once again, Nemesis, full control, nothing phased, not even afraid of anything Julio is putting up. Business as usual for Nemesis. Julio is trying to make a statement here. Look at this. Oh no, misses the black sword.
Oh, okay. Oh, he gets hit by that move. Oh, and he has Nemesis in a pretty convincing lead right now. This is a pretty commanding round from Julio so far. However, Nemesis has momentum going right now, so maybe he'll turn it around if he keeps it up.
Oof. So much damage right now.
Oh,
the reset. Going in, tried to go for the crush trigger, didn't work. Julio kept barriering. Julio went for the empty enhance.
Julio had quite the strong life lead. However, bad burst from Nemesis right there, and Julio might take the round.
Julio starting to finally learn. The lesson is starting to finally kick in. He's finally starting to have some answers to the questions he's been looking for. But Nemesis just switches the question. No, hold up. Julio has an answer anyways.
Alright, Julio's currently in overdrive form. He got quite a bit of damage off from that short time in overdrive. You don't want to let Julio get those combos started. Nemesis tries to go for the cross-up, but he gets hit immediately after.
The thing about overdrive is that it gives Julio an extra passive. The last spell he uses, immediate enhancement. Nemesis does not care. Going on once again for the Nemesis combo.
Alright, Nemesis currently has Julio in the corner. He's applying some really strong pressure and has a combo going that's pretty strong so far. Now, Julio almost has burst back. He may want to use it to get out of the corner. He tries to teleport out, but he can't, but uses the burst to get...
Oh, one laser still caught up. Julio notices, barely blocked in time, but Nemesis goes for the 6B.
Nemesis is currently at 1-0 after the bracket reset.
Once again, like I said before, when it looks like Julio finally has the answers to the questions, Nemesis just switches the question and Julio no longer applies.
Ooh, okay, so Julio's sticking with 9, Nemesis has to stick with Mew. Oh, this is a... Normally, I would say that this match would be in 9's favor. However, Nemesis' skill with Mew covers all of her weaknesses.
Without a doubt, the movement, the spacing, the fact that the Steins are literally just perfectly placed. Just, I don't know if there's anything that Julio can do. If there is, he's going to have to search for answers that aren't there. I don't know what to do at this point.
Mew keeping the distance. She wants to get those initial Steins set up. Ooh, Julio overdrives, but Nemesis immediately disengages to get away from 9.
Toho mode going in. Nemesis holding in that charge. Gets the 6B. No, decides to get blocked.
Oh!
Pyramid scheme. Julio didn't know when it was going to happen.
All right. That was a very good use. Nemesis used that rebouncing laser, and Julio was so scared he just literally sat there and blocked for 3 seconds.
That just goes to show how much demand of respect Nemesis has of Julio.
Alright, Julio uses counter assault. Julio uses counter assault to reset the momentum, but I don't think it's going to be enough right now against Nemesis. Alright. Julio teleports through some Steins right now. He hits a Nemesis with the God Hand. Ooh, but Nemesis gets him in a tiny combo and kills him.
Ooh, the chip. Julio didn't expect the chip.
Alright.
Rebel 2, right here. Nemesis going for 6B. The 6B still hit it. Too meaty, but Julio.
Oh, that was. Yeah, but it wasn't an active flow, so we didn't get much off it.
No, but that does start active flow, and look how fast he is getting his burst right now.
Alrighty. Alright, Julio currently has a pretty convincing life lead, however, Nemesis has him in a combo, so he's most likely going to turn it around right now. Alright, Nemesis has Julio in the corner with a bunch of steins set up right now. Nemesis setting up stein after stein after stein. Waits for him to block everything!
He just stood there. Nemesis! Julio made him pay!
The only thing you could have done to make them more disrespectful was taunt. Ooh, Nemesis. Julio goes for that low hit, but Nemesis does not let him get it. Alright, Nemesis throwing out Stein right now. A few Steins looking for those extra hits. Ooh, Julio teleports through all of them right now.
Very nice. Beautiful lows here from Nemesis. Going in. Woo! I love these combos! 4K, even with the mid, does
Julio teleports out and manages to get Nemesis into the corner.
Very gonna have to block these fairy mix-ups. Blocks wrong, however, counter assault off of
Nemesis. Good use of counter assault right there. However, even with that counter assault, Julio just got back his momentum immediately. What can Nemesis do? Nemesis has no burst, only has enough for one more counter assault, but
very nice. The blocks are real, but the counter...
He misses the counter assault! And Julio takes the match.
Julio finally takes a round on Nemesis. Wow. The counter assault whiffed because Nemesis was ducking and using 3C. Wow.
Oh, that was a great
heartbreaking.
Now, if Nemesis didn't stand there, if he had grabbed or done anything, he might have won that match.
Yep.
That taunt, that disrespect, though, is what made him lose it. It angered Julio. It angered him.
And now Nemesis. Maybe that momentum is starting to wane a little bit. The wall is starting to give way, but so is Nemesis.
Maybe that tiredness is finally setting in.
Yeah. The big question is now, who will fall first? Who will falter first? Is it the wall or the juggernaut?
No, Nemesis, you didn't taunt. However, when you had Julio in the corner and you had all those lasers going at him, you went up to him and you just stood there.
Yeah, that was a major disrespect. Coming in, match number 3 here, off of the reset of Grand Finals.
Alright, Nemesis is throwing out some steins right now. He's trying to get those hits and looking for a confirm, but he can't quite get them. Julio's teleports are just teleporting through all of them right now, dodging all the lasers.
3C on the tech catch, arm resistance is going to be a major extension. Cross bomb, nothing they can do about it. Has to block this entire thing now. Blocks the kunzite.
This is commanding right now. Nemesis is in the corner. Julio had made him do a bad burst. He just keeps getting hit over and over again by those overheads.
Julio might have found the master key. It looks like the Juggernaut is starting to get tired.
Alright, Julio goes in overdrive.
To find momentum here.
Julio goes in overdrive. He was enhanced by ice for a little bit, but not too long.
Must have been only a level 1 enhancement. Tried to go for 6B, did not work. Got the 4X. Kunzite very late.
Nemesis tried to go Origin, however, Julio Kunzite him and hit him right out of it. Ooh, that wind enhancement went right through the 6 seed.
Fate Clock is on deck. Fate Clock is now active.
He got hit. Oh, no, and Nemesis gets him with the grab. He didn't want to risk Julio's defense. He had to go in for that grab to get that clock off him as soon as possible.
That clock is such a dangerous thing to take care of, because if you do not get rid of it, it is guaranteed a free super. Counter assault. Julio actually air teched forward.
All right.
Oh no, Charm resist. I'm sorry, Kunzite.
Nemesis is currently getting a lot of hits in right now.
The 5C meaty. Good stuff on Nemesis. It's going to be 1-1 here in match 3. Coming in, Rebel 3. And Nemesis very respectfully going for a double jump barrier.
Alright, Nemesis is throwing out some signs. He's trying to use the momentum mobility to confuse Julio, but I don't think it's working so far. He does manage to get in a few straight hits and a pretty modest combo.
Wow, Nemesis, beautiful reset there. Julio less than 50% right now.
Alright, Julio was forced to use that burst. Ooh, Julio is teleporting all around, confusing Nemesis right now. Ooh, throws up
the crosswalk, no! Julio knew the crossbomb was going to hit. Kunzite finally resets after all this time that Nemesis has been blocking it. God hand! Julio has found the answer!
And it is currently 2-1 in Julio's favor right now.
Julio is one match away from one of the greatest upsets I have ever seen in AniClash.
Now, that first match, in that first match, Julio wasn't doing so well. However, in match 2, and especially in match 3, Julio started downloading the opponent more, and now he can predict Nemesis. Nemesis is going to have to change up his strategy, and fast, if he wants to win and stay in the game.
Nemesis needs to find that third wind. They've got their first wind, they've got their second wind, but unless they get more energy back, unless they can figure out a way to stop this madness, this will be over and the dream will be dead for Nemesis type, and Julio will once again reign supreme.
Alright, Nemesis is ready, he's willing, he is chomping at the bit to play. Alright, he's playing a bit defensively, goes in and gets a few modest hits in.
6B once again hit. Wow, great backdash. I'm sorry,
terrible use of overdrive from Julio and great use of mobility and backdashing from Nemesis.
Without a doubt, this is going to be a full Nemesis combo here. Double bounce, almost 3K, gets the reset off the 6B, doesn't get Utachi though! He is a god! He is a god! Nemesis! Nemesis!
This guy... Alrighty, so Nemesis taking that round. He does not want to be out of the game yet. Julio is playing a bit cautiously right now. He's playing the want to see what Nemesis does. However, Nemesis rushes in to take the man after that.
Just when we thought, no, screw when we thought, just when Julio thought that he had finally gotten rid of Nemesis, Nemesis claws all the way back up. And now it is a problem again. Julio is in danger health. Pyramid scheme once again.
Julio uses that counter assault. God hand. Alright, Julio's trying to use teleport to his advantage, and now he's teleporting everywhere, trying to confuse Nemesis, trying to dodge those lasers.
Oh, this is gonna hurt so much. 3C reset, this can kill. But Nemesis knows, gets the burst just in time. Gaia Seed comes on in. Nemesis, both players, one single confirm. It's going to happen. No! The laser screwed it. He's got the 6B.
Come on,
we get one more. We get one more. Nemesis is coming back again. I don't believe it. I don't believe.
Jeez, that was intense.
Wow.
This is the last match, right?
This is the last possible match. Nemesis is making it happen. The dream is still alive for one more match. In 2, possibly 3 rounds.
This will be all over, and we'll finally have a winner. Alright, let's see. Now, Nemesis was complaining about a bit of lag in that last round right there, and I did see it.
Yeah, I did manage to see it. Nemesis, however, still capitalized, and that Kamehameha was just ridiculous.
That Kamehameha is the death of Julio right now.
And once again, just like I said, history it repeated itself again, except this time, one little thing changed. The chaos theory actually came into play. And
right,
here it is, the final game of AniClash 70, Rebel 1. Here we go.
Alright, Nemesis starting on the defense. Julio managed to get him with the overhead. However, every time Julio gets him with that God hand and dashes in, Nemesis hits him away every single time.
Once again, double low. Great reset by Julio. Going on in. That fire enhancement goes for the purple grab. 4K immediately. Fairy is now on deck, and Nemesis has to damage, or I'm sorry, not damage, has to defend from all of this.
Alright, Nemesis is in the corner right now. Julio has a pretty big life lead currently. He's looking for those hits. He got a hit, and he's got a modest combo. Ooh, and gets him with the overhead.
Ah, the laser actually screwed up. Nemesis holds up. That combo is going to come right on back. Ikutachi!
Alright, Nemesis is getting a lot of hits and throwing out some more steins. He wants to keep Julio under pressure. He doesn't want to give him any room to move.
No! A super would have done it! A super would have done it! But the 6B is just as good! Nemesis, 1 round away from getting AniClash 70's crown!
Alrighty, this is the tournament point right now.
Nemesis going on in. Julio does not want any more momentum. That burst will be used. That will be the last thing. Fatal!
Ooh.
Off of Julio! It's gonna be nothing!
This is a very commanding last round. Nemesis is getting hits in, he's predicting Julio. Julio can do nothing right now. He's throwing out steins, but nothing's working.
Will we end on a perfect? Has Nemesis come back to the flamethrower? No, no perfect. Julio's fighting back.
Still commanding though. Alright, so, ooh, bad burst from Nemesis. Julio's capitalizing though. This might take it to round 3 right now.
Julio will not.
Nemesis gets him with a cross up.
Did he finish it?
With an astral?
No!
No, no astral from Julio.
He was too far! Julio!
This might kill.
Julio has enough!
God hand, but rapid cancels and gets nothing off it. Nemesis can't quite block everything!
We have a final round! Nemesis wanted the swag and he paid for it! We have a final round!
Alright, let's see what happens. Both players playing a bit cautiously right now. They don't want to be the first one to get hit. Alright, Nemesis throwing. Nemesis is keeping his distance. Nemesis is keeping his distance. He's waiting for the opportune moment to strike right now. Even though even though the adrenaline is high for everyone, Nemesis still doesn't want to take any risks right now. Ooh, it throws out some lasers.
Double. What? Oh, Julio didn't see the other 2 steins. Gets hit by the low. Laser actually screws over the combo.
Alright. Oh, 9 is currently hitting. Ooh, he's iced right now. He has Nemesis in the corner right now. Nemesis has a burst, and it's a bad burst right there.
What? No, I mean, no challenge. Julio didn't expect it to be a bad burst.
Oh, Nemesis gets him, gets the air teleport, and grabs him from the air. Now Nemesis has Julio in the corner.
Kill! If he finishes this combo, this can kill!
I think this is it.
No,
he teleports out. Is this gonna kill? Oh, he bursts though and gets him with a grab.
Nemesis!
Whoa.
AniClash 70 reset champion! Nemesis type has come back! Ladies and gentlemen!
That was amazing. Nemesis, great showing.
Nemesis type, without a shadow of a doubt, is one of the greatest players I have ever seen.
That was quite